All right, guys, I am back, and this is week 14, episode 1, and now comes in the parts where it gets kind of like confusing. So in these videos, I'm going to just kind of work how we normally would instead of like one thing at a time. I think for now, I'm going to do one journal at a time. That way we can kind of keep it in order. Per se, this is one of the last big things I have to do, and I'm sorry I did not film making these because, as you can tell, I'm not that great at it. I think they still turned out kind of cute. You can tell that it's an angel in there. And here's the prototype, and I do have all the extra ephemera that we, like the extra bulk one. It's all decorated and ready, so we'll have, I'm not going to go through that exactly right now, at least. That'll be through its own video. So yeah, let's just get started with this one. And again, we're keeping these decorations simple and easy. And these will all be, what's the word I'm looking for? I just lost my train of thought. All of the decorating is easy, simple, that sort of thing. And what I did in preparation for it all is I took and basically I decorated the one set and then took all of it and just replicated it through for all the journals. I don't know that I've actually done that in the past per se, but it seemed the easiest course of action since all these journals obviously are very similar with like the same exact pieces. So some will go quicker than others. Some will take a little bit more time. So I'm going to limit these ones to 30 minutes, and I'm going to keep continuing to film these tonight. And I don't know, by the time you see these, maybe I'll have had time to actually make the like more videos, but I've been sick. Had migraines. I've had a cold now for a while, so I haven't been able to really record anything like regular videos. So yeah, I'm just trying really hard to get the challenge finished so that I can get them listed, or not listed, but get the auction stuff set into motion. And I think how I decided to do that is each journal and then will have its own video, and the ephemera pieces will have its own video. Because when I did the auction in the past, I think it was all like on one video, and it was kind of confusing, and I was like A, B, or C. So I'm not going to do that this time. Each journal will have its own video. And so far, I just wanted to tell you guys, so far, I've used the Fabri-Tac to put these wax on. It's the wax. I got mine from Michael's. If you give me a second, I'll show you. It came, like the gold and the rose gold came in one kit, and the red and the green came in another kit, and it's Michael's. And for some reason, it seems like, that wax is more flexible or something. I don't know. It just seemed odd, but yeah, so I don't know. I mean, for me, that's a kind of a selling point, since it's more flexible, means it's not gonna like crisp out and hurt or like break, really. I mean, you can break these obviously, but they're more flexible, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So yeah. Yeah, it has actually been almost 2 weeks since I filmed anything. So yeah, trying to get my feet wet again. Like I said, it's been, I've been trying to work through them too, and it just, Friday I kind of hit a wall. I didn't go to work Friday, and yeah, this cold is like, won't go away. So even though they're not like complete perfect circles, I think they still look pretty cute. I wish that I was a better sealer. Okay, so that's one completion, and we'll just keep on moving on to the next thing. We'll set this aside to dry. It does, I will say this too, it does actually take a little bit for those to dry to a standard that I would consider well. Like, all right, so let's see, where should we start? Let's just start at the back and work our way forward. And it might be a little difficult on some of these. Okay, so I kept, I didn't ink these tags, mostly because I want to see them kind of come to life with other people's stuff. So, you know, it might not actually even take as long as I'm thinking, but some of those wax seals that in the places I've used, they're definitely going to take, obviously, some time to dry. So like I said, a lot of these decorations, guys, are going to be simple dressings, right? We're not going to do a ton of over anything, right? We're not going to make it crazy because we do still want the new owners to be able to, like, one, have a complete journal, but also be able to add to their stuff if they would like to. That, I guess that's the point for most of my journals too, is that I have some decorating, but then, you know, you can always obviously add more to your journal if you'd like. And then I will end up, I do have enough extra, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a mop-up. Some mop-up videos. I think last year, I don't think I did any. I know I did some the year before. But yeah, I have enough to do some mop-up, and I might actually even make another journal because Amy at Crafty Cat just released a new journal, a new reason for the season. Okay, so this one, oh, and what I got distracted from saying a minute ago was that I've already taken care of the inking, so really we're just, we really are just gluing in our embellishments. So in this one, we'll go right up here on the notepad, right there on the cover. So, yep, Amy released a new reason for the season, so I think I'll take a lot of what, see, this is the one that we're gonna have to work, one of the more elaborate ones. Yeah, so anywho, and there's some things that aren't inked yet, I noticed. And I might have to refer back to my prototype since they're already decorated. Did you guys get your coffee? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, those dogs. Will you get after them for barking? Those little stinkers. Fabri-Tac's doing the whole, look at me. Okay, so since those have Fabri-Tac on them, we'll leave them up there for a minute. Oh, but look at that. We have some inking to do. My goodness, those puppies are just crazy. So, and most of these journals have like the exact same thing, but there's a few times where I deviate from having the same I know. Thank you, dear.
Do you need this?
Just set it on the ironing board, please.
I thought this was a cat.
If there's a cat up there like that, we're gonna have problems. So, like I said, in a few instances, we'll end up having like completely original ones, mostly because I was to the point where I really just don't want to print out more because I had more than enough. Oh, hello, Delta. Oh, he doesn't like to be held, does he?
No. She'll get used to it. Oh gosh.
Eventually. Eventually he'll get used to it. Huh?
Yeah, well, Spunky was walking behind me when he jumped off, and he almost jumped on Spunky.
Did you get your morning chai?
I did.
Yeah? Oopsie.
I need to go write that entire rebuttal because nobody else has done anything.
They still haven't done anything, and
I
it's
don't
due
think so.
tomorrow? That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Gracie's having the age-old problem of people not doing their share of the work.
Except this time it's in college, and I have to actually pay for it.
Right.
Do you know, me and Brooke did the math, or Brooke did the math and then we talked about it, that we pay on an average like $30 a day to be there, not including parking.
Yeah, I think you told me that. Can you imagine if you're going for like, to be a doctor or something? Like, how much that would be a day?
Med school is like double the cost of undergrad.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Mom, I'm not going to be a doctor.
No, I don't expect you to be. I was just, can you imagine though?
I mean, if I go for my master's, that's 2 more years.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I probably won't, but wouldn't it be cool to say I have a master's in something?
Yeah. And a doctorate is like the one right above a master's, right?
I think so. I think it goes bachelor, well, I mean, associates, bachelor's, master's,
and doctorate,
then PhD.
You know that, do you remember Smalls' mom, Christina?
Yeah.
She just went for her doctorate.
Really?
Mm-hmm. In teaching, I think. Yeah, she's pretty accomplished.
Yeah. I've thought about...
Can you guys see this? Let me check here. You're really disappointed if you guys aren't actually seeing any of this. That would be fairly disappointing.
Okay, rebuttal to right.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, go.
I hate when professors assign you group projects in college because there's always one person who actually does it.
I know.
Rage. And she didn't let us pick our groups this time. That's what enrages me most.
Huh.
She assigned us groups. And I'm like...
I'd actually like to get a good grade on this. Is that what you said?
Well, yeah, literally. Because the last debate thing that we did...
Uh-huh.
The rest of the class literally was like quickly typing theirs out like right before we like had to present every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had ours done already. I didn't do a lot of work on the last one though because every time I'd go in to do it, the other girl pretty much had it written and I was like, dude, chill. But we basically won our debates last time. And I think that's probably the main reason, so we didn't, like, win again. But at the same time, literally nobody else put effort in.
Hmm.
The struggle was real.
Yes. I don't know about you guys, but I find young adulthood and their struggles fascinating and interesting. What are the kittens? We have one of those kittens. I don't know if you guys watch Amy at Crafty Cat, but one of her cats likes to eat or lick plastic. Just so happens we have one of those now. And this one's a little more intricate, and I almost forgot why. I was like, why do I have this many things? It's because this, right? And I'm really kicking myself in the pants from not having the fortitude to ink these while we were doing them. So next year, guys, if you see me doing that, tell me, do you remember last year when you were making those videos and you said, I'll ink it later? No, girl, ink it now. Ink it now, because you will not ink it later, or you'll ink it later and then you'll regret having to ink it later. Yes, that. Remind me of that. So I haven't had a chance to talk or text with Jamie lately, but Bradley seems to be doing much better. So please keep those prayers coming. Keep him in your prayers if you would. They moved him to a local hospital, and he seems to be doing fairly well there after kind of a rough start at this hospital. Like I said, I haven't had much time to talk with her lately, but she updated on Facebook. So, yeah. So he seems to be doing much better than he was when he first got there. Yeah, work is work. We finally got the filing system done. I am in the process of writing the SOPs and the work instructions. So that is glorious. My September closing, because I really haven't filmed any videos since like the end of September. That's honestly how long it's been, guys. It's nuts. It's nuts, I tell you, nuts. Yeah, it's been a good couple of weeks. So anywho, yeah. So yeah, please keep up the prayers. And, what else can I tell you? That's probably about it. We had, I was getting all these prepared today. Like getting the final touches on it, because I've been working a couple hours a week trying to get, like I said, get these all finished up so that we could decorate. So like last night I spent 3 hours making all of those wax pieces. So yeah, that was fun. Like I used 6 sticks of wax, and probably 4 of them actually turned out to be like whole pieces. So I was like, oh, right, well, you know, it is what it is. I gotta check the time here in a minute just to see where we're at. Bo's loving his new job still. The kittens, while cute, are like complete goobers. Trying to think of anything else that might have actually happened, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head that is like noteworthy. And I usually have to stand this up to kind of see, but okay. Still think that one looks a little plain. I don't know what we could stick there. I'll think about that. Okay, this one's pretty easy. Let me check the time. Oh, we got about 7 minutes. So we'll just keep on keeping on. Okay, that one goes on this one. That one goes on this one, and this one goes on this one. Or something similar. Yeah, this is completely different than what we did in the challenge, right? We did 3 at a time, but whew, shoot. I mean, sorry guys. I hope there's not anybody with really delicate ears watching today. I try not to do any profanity, but boy. Oh, you know what I've been watching is a few documentaries. Right now I'm watching the one on I can't even remember his name right now. It's a guy who his wife like fell down the stairs, and the prosecutor thinks that he pushed him, and then like his neighbor in Germany when they were all over there was pretty much died the same way, like back in 1985. And I think the series on Netflix is called Staircase. That's what's coming to mind at the moment. So yeah, I've been watching that one yesterday and today. Holy moly, this girl's gonna be a chubby girl. Gotta get our pearls out here. So anyways, the part I'm at now, I don't know, it's probably episode 4 or 5, is where he's actually like, his case is actually in courts right now. Well, not like right now, because that was back in like 90 or 80 or 2002, I think. And I think I originally got interested in that case probably as it was happening, because I remember it. I mean, I didn't remember a lot of the details that they're going through on this court case now, but yeah, I think this is probably a good stopping point for this one. I don't know, we'll see. Because the other ones, we're now down to the less time-consuming ones, and I can't remember which one I did for this one. See, I did a green holly. I made a lot of them. I guess they don't all have to be the same, but I do like them the same. That's something I do like. Cohesiveness. And then I did angels on these guys. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. It looks like I don't have enough of those to go around, so maybe we'll do green angels instead. It looks like I have plenty of those. Let's see, so I like that one. And these two look good. Okay, so I'll just make them all green on that one. Because I did quite a few of all the colors that I found. Believe it or not, it was actually pretty difficult to find the wax lately. I was like, what the heck? Are we getting to be? Yep, it's about that time. So kind of hoping to get through one journal per video, but that didn't happen, did it? Okay, so I'm gonna set these in there like that, and hopefully they won't slide. Okay. Okay, so this is just one, so we can do that one really quick. Sorry guys, I know we're right at 30 minutes. But the more we can do now, the better. And that might be all you're seeing the week this all comes out, is just this. And like, I mean, like for the 5 days or whatever. So it'll be a little bit, I don't know what I did for that pocket. Did I do any, oh, I did. And I don't know why that one doesn't have. I had 3 of those. Well, goodness gracious. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next one really quick, see what we got going there. This one's pretty simple. We can do that one really quick. Oh my gosh, it's such a chunky monkey, guys. I think we might end up having to make some writing boards. I mean, which is no big deal. I like making writing boards, but definitely wasn't a plan to. I think I say that every year, right? And then we end up making a writing board for it. Let's just go ahead and clip that one for now. And we know. Oops. Did you see that? I like clipped all the other ones together. Now, in theory, clipping that down should not, just in case, let's put a little something down in there. Just in case we have any seepage, it doesn't go onto that other page. This one's another one. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't do anything. All right, I'm gonna have to. What do we got left? Oh, we just have this front piece left. Other than that other little thing there. Okay, so since this is literally all just this, I'm going to go and take it out and then lay this flat. These are all the other little pieces. Okay, so I'm going to take this and lay it over here so it can dry, and then we're just going to whip these out really quick because I think for the most part everything's already already done, so to speak. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? And then we'll have to decide whether we really want to put something on that other, okay, so while we're here, we're going to go ahead and put this one on. Put these seals on. Let them get to drying while we do the other pieces here. Okay, let that dry. Use the, oh, that one doesn't, oh, the flowers don't have ink on them. That's okay. I'll just ink them up really quick. And this happens to be one of the ones that that doesn't match all four of them. It's 2 and 2 with the flowers. Oopsie. Did you see that? That was interesting, wasn't it? Wow, gotta love that, huh? The other one, the next two should go quicker because I'm not making those envelope pieces or those paperclip pieces. So they should actually go up about 10 or 15 more minutes faster. And it's just that one pocket, and I'm not sure why. So I know these are kind of plain Jane tags, but for the purpose of our whole 3 and 15, that is, there is some plainer stuff in there. But keep in mind, we have like wax seals and things like that. And you are more than welcome to, like, obviously, since you're in creative control, you are, can add some more detail to yours if you'd like. Ew. And I just got my nails done today. And so the Fabri-Tac, gonna wreak havoc on them. Ugh. All right, last little glue piece here. And then all but that one little pocket, I think, in the back. I think that will do it for this journal. So probably the next time you see this journal, it will be the listing, so to speak. Still a little movie. Okay, so the only, like I was saying a minute ago, the only pocket that we didn't do anything on was this one, but I could have swore that I did do something for that one. Oh, I did. It was one of the things I no longer have extras of. I used them over here. Okay, so when we come back, we'll glue a bunch of those in. And I can't do the rose gold angel on there, so maybe we'll have to do like a red angel. Okay, guys, so that concludes this one, and I'm going to let these guys dry just a little bit more before I put it back in that front pocket. So yeah, in the next video, we'll just get to the next journal. All right, guys, I hope you have a nice day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.